Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. We have another one in the same week. I told you, 2020, I'm trying. But today I am in the Range Rover because we need to head to the new Land Rover garage of Buckinghamshire because the car needs to have a service and it's also pulling to the left. So I'm hoping they'll be able to investigate that and hopefully it's not anything too serious. Randomly, the wing mirrors have also stopped folding in when you lock the car. They just stay in that position and I don't want to push them in just in case it breaks a mechanism. So yeah, a bit random. And I'm also hoping that they will give the car a clean because it is filthy. So let's jump in, let's head over to the new Land Rover garage and let's see how this goes. Okay, here we are. The new Land Rover garage. I've actually got quite a decent selection of cars here. I've already seen a couple of SVRs. And there's the showroom. Okay guys, so I have just arrived at the Land Rover garage. It's very cool here. Looks very, very flash inside. Very different from the garage that we used to take the car to, which was our local garage. This is probably going to take a while, so I reckon I'll drop the car off and head back home for probably most of the day. So we'll cut back to me collecting the car. Fingers crossed that this isn't an expensive day, but it does look very, very cool in there. So that's Land Rover, and then over there you've got Jaguar. Not too sure how comfortable they'll be with me filming inside, so let me just hand the car over and we'll go from there. Okay guys, it's a little bit later now, as you can tell, it's pitch black. I collected the car about half an hour ago and I've just stopped off at a train station, which is that background noise you can hear. But yeah, really positive experience with Lookers of Buckinghamshire. A really, really cool dealership. Definitely worth checking out because they've got some really, really cool cars in stock at the moment. And this isn't a sales plug, they are not sponsoring this video. But they've got some cool F-Type SVRs as well as some Range Rover SVRs in really nice specs, so definitely worth heading down there. But the service was really good as well, both from the service team and the other people that I spoke to, sales teams, etc. Just making chit chat whilst I was waiting around. Had a really decent hot chocolate as well. Came out of a machine but was really good. So it's a positive experience overall. Unfortunately, the bill for the car wasn't that high. I was expecting it, well, I was expecting the worst, to be honest, because when you speak with people, prior Range Rover owners or people that have owned them for a longer period of time, you'll sometimes hear about the maintenance costs and how high they can be. And it's like, oh God, you know. So I was expecting the worst, but the bill came to £223.74, and that was for the full wheel alignment as well as the rear wiper that also needed to be changed, which was 19 quid, and the suspension fluid also needed to be topped up, and that was about 25 quid. So all in, not bad at all. And I'm happy to report the car is no longer pulling to the left, and they also rewired the wing mirrors, so they're now folding in when you lock the car as well. So just a positive overall, cannot complain. Couple of other minor things coming up. So the service will be due in around 800 miles, so when I take the car back I will record another video and tell you how much that costs and what that unearths. Hopefully nothing too serious. And also the two rear tyres will need changing soon. They're not on the limit, so I've got plenty of miles in them, but they will need replacing soon. I did have a quick check on black circles. Quite a few options came up. If anyone owns a Range Rover Sport of this generation, and has any recommendations on what tyres they would go with, I'm all ears. Because I can't remember what tyre, I think it's Continentals are on there at the moment, and one of them is a Falcon or something, one of the front tyres. But I'd like to know what you would recommend, because I'll probably just change all four. But yeah, apart from that, that's going to be the end of this video. Like I said, I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to make more content, and when it presents itself, you just got to go with the flow. So this is a little random. I haven't made too many videos about this car. There is plenty of content out there on Range Rovers, but if you are interested in learning any more about this car, whether it be things about the car itself or my ownership experience so far of about 6 months, just let me know and I'll answer it in the next video I make, which will likely be a road trip, because I am planning to head into Europe, and I think I'm going to take this rather than my RS3, because in its current state it's probably not fit to do a long distance journey. So until I've figured out the wheels and the tyre situation, I'm probably just going to be using this more. So if there's anything you want to know, let me know and I'll answer it in that video. That's going to be it for this one. Guys, if you've made it this far, I really appreciate you checking out my content. I appreciate all of you who have liked and watched my previous video. It really means a lot. And until the next one, peace.